Hey everybody, this is going to be a little bit different vlog for Tony and I. We are van camping. We are going out west. We are headed, well, first we're headed towards Colorado Springs and then we're going to go from there. Colorado Springs is our first kind of real destination, but we have been on the road. We're in Indiana someplace. We left yesterday, and so we did our first successful van camping. I guess boondocking, is that what's, I mean, is it still boondocking if we're in a van and not an RV?
Sure. This isn't our first one though. We did.
Oh yeah. Yeah, we did once in Florida in the gray van, in a small gray van. We stayed all night, but because we couldn't find any rooms. But anyhow, we stayed in a Walmart parking lot. So we went in last night, and we technically spent $50 in Walmart, which is still cheaper than a hotel room. But we bought stuff that we'll use for this whole trip. So it's not like, you know, wasted money on a room. Which, I mean, a room's about wasting money. But we're up. We had breakfast at Cracker Barrel, so now we're reorganizing our stuff, and we're going to hit the road because our goal tonight is to make it to Kansas City, and we're going to actually stay in a campground. We just decided we're going to do some Walmart boondocking just as we're traveling, just because it's easy and it's cheaper. So it's an experiment. We decided to do this because we have watched how many YouTube videos? Hundreds of hours of YouTube videos, and we really wanted to buy an RV, and we have been shopping, but Tony and I we didn't really rush into buying. I mean, it's a lot of money, so we didn't really want to buy something just because we were going on this trip. And when we originally first started talking about this trip, we were going to use the van anyhow.
Right.
Yeah, and somehow or another, researching the places where we're traveling to and stuff, we decided we wanted an RV. And we're still going to get an RV. We're just going to take our time and find the right RV for us, because we kind of have our own wants and stuff.
Right. This is going to be fun though. This will be cool, van camping across the west.
Yeah. But anyhow, we're gonna reorganize. But we've got everything. We put a queen size bed. I mean, we do have a 15 passenger van, so we got a queen size bed. We left one of the seats in here, and we can move all this stuff once we get to a campsite and use that for a seat. We have a table. We have a pop-up tent for our campsite. So I mean, I think we're going to have the time of our life. And we're going to visit a lot of states we've never visited. So, you know, Tony and I cruise a lot. Tony and I travel a lot, but there's lots of stuff in the United States we've not seen yet, and we want to see it. So we decided this was one of the best ways to do it. So travel along with us as we go out west. We've stopped it's outside of St. Louis. We had this idea of, did you just break that?
No.
Okay. We had this idea we was going to find a Starbucks. It was going to, you know, use the restroom, get coffee, get Wi-Fi. Because I have a little bit of business to do, and Tony does too. He can use his phone, but it'd be better if we were on Wi-Fi. 3 different Starbucks we stopped at. First one, only the drive-thru was open. The inside of the cafe was closed, so you couldn't go and sit down and use your Wi-Fi. I am itching to death. Something's bit me. Second one we went to was in the college campus, and we feel like we're way too old to be sitting on a college campus someplace trying to use their Wi-Fi.
Yeah, like literally in the courtyard, the food courtyard or something, in the middle of South Illinois Community College or something. So
yeah.
We couldn't do that.
No, we couldn't do that. The third one was inside of a mall. So we didn't feel like we would be very I don't know. We just didn't want to sit in the...
We didn't want to bring your laptop,
Yeah.
and who knows if a mall's got, if they have
Wi-Fi. Yeah,
that's
no.
kind of the main thing why we wanted to, besides the coffee, we wanted
Yeah.
to use the Wi-Fi, drink coffee, catch up on work.
Right.
So 0 for 3.
0 for 3. And we ended up just stopping at Cheddar's and having some soup. It's still no Wi-Fi, but we will find some. We are 4 hours from Kansas City. That we're kind of looking at some KOA campground there to stay here in a little bit. So I think I'm gonna get Tony to call and see about making a reservation while I drive us a little bit further. But we're going to mosey on down the road. We actually, if we had shade right now, we'd be taking a nap. And that's pretty killer. We have, the bed's right there if we wanted to take a nap.
Yeah, and that we still might if I see the right kind of place to just pull over.
Yeah.
I'm dead tired.
Yeah, a nap would be nice. So we're going to get out of this mall parking lot and see what else we can find. Well, it's night 2. We're staying in a KO campground outside of Kansas City, and it's pretty cool. We've already went and used the restrooms and checked out the showers, and it's a really nice facility. So I will, definitely be showering over there in the morning. But we've got all of our stuff up, and you can tell it's a tight fit. I don't know if it's kind of dark. I'll show you guys more in the daylight at some point, but we've got everything in here that we really need.
Sure.
Anyhow, we are in Kansas City. We went and had our very first Kansas City barbecue. How'd you feel about the barbecue?
I thought it was really good. I'm thinking that there's better barbecue than what we just had in Kansas City, but this was barbecue from a place that is in an old gas station, and there was no AC, and they were chasing a spider through the restaurant while we were eating. It's, talk about like grassroots experience of just a roadside barbecue. It was super cool.
Yeah.
It was 110 degrees in there if it was anything. But the food was good. The lady was nice as can be.
I had corn with cheese in it.
She had corn with cheese in it.
It was good. And we also found this coffee shop. We were just driving down the highway, and we found this coffee shop. Saw the billboard and we pulled in. Well, we took the exit and went to get coffee because we were both just really wanting coffee, and had probably the best latte I've ever had.
It was one of the best coffees. Yeah.
Yeah.
It was super good.
Do you think it's their concoction?
I don't know. It was a latte sweetened with brown sugar and
sweetened condensed milk.
Yeah, and sweetened condensed milk. You can't really go wrong with that. But
right. Super
nice gal, and coffee was
very good. It was very good. So I wish it wasn't in the opposite direction where we're going, because I'd love to have another one.
Hopefully we can find more like that.
Yeah. So this is our first day of trying to find new places and eating new things. And there was a cheese shop too that we really wanted to try, but it was closed. Really wanted to try this cheese shop, but Kansas City, and then tomorrow is all about driving through Kansas. So we don't know how long we'll drive. We're just going to take our time. We're going to stop at things we want to stop at, eat where we want to eat, and first thing we're going to do is go to Walmart and get the oil change in the van, because we didn't get time to do that before we leave. So we're going to get up, shower, then head over to the Walmart, because there's a Walmart right across the exit from us, and get the oil changed in the car or in the van, and drive through Kansas tomorrow.
It's all about Kansas.
It's all about Kansas. But right now I'm getting ready to get on my laptop because I hit 1,000 subscribers today. While traveling, I hit 1,000 subscribers. Hopefully it's still 1,000 when I get on and nobody else unsubscribed. But that reminds me, subscribe to my channel if you want to see the rest of our journey, because me and Tony's going to be out at least 9 days. We're trying to work it out. We have one job that we have to be back for, but we're trying to work it out. We can send somebody else to do the job so we can stay out for a couple more days. And but we don't know for sure 9 days.
Yep.
So please subscribe to the channel so you can see the rest of this journey, because it's going to be epic. Good night.